Hello everyone, it's Nikki again. I know it's been a very long time. Recently, I've been traveling a lot. In January, I went to Atlanta, and then I went to Berkeley, up in Northern California near San Francisco, and I did some thrifting, some vintage shopping, a little bit of resale shopping, and I wanted to share with you all the finds I found, all the amazing finds I purchased, and my experience shopping at these different stores. So I just want to give you guys a realistic perspective about the price points. So I will give you guys those little tips and everything. I don't know if I'm doing this today. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's get into this thing. The first place I went to in January was Atlanta, Georgia, and I visited probably about 5 shops, and that includes 2 Goodwills and a resale store and 2 vintage shops. And I ended up purchasing items from 2 out of 5 of those shops. And the first shop I went to is called Clothing Warehouse. And I will start with this top that I'm wearing right now. It's very cute. So this top is a little big, as you can tell, but when I take it in, I'll be snatched. And if I add a little hook and eye right here, it should fit perfectly, and I won't be just busting out of this top, you know what I'm saying? And I love the little pockets here, this really wide neckline. I got this top for $22.95, and that's a little pricey for a top such as this, but I gave it an exception because it's gingham, first of all, and it's orange gingham, which I love wearing orange, so it was like a double whammy for me. And then also it still had the tags in it. I feel like a little picnic bitch, so I had to. This next thing I'm very excited about because it's hot pink, which is my favorite color right now, or the color I'm really trying to go for and purchase right now whenever I see it. And it's this mid-length skirt. It's like a linen material. It has the pleats like the tennis skirt. Very cute. It's very flattering. High waist. I got this skirt for $22.95 as well. Can we talk about these earrings as well? Like cow print earrings. I actually got these at the Clothing Warehouse as well, and I'm pretty sure they're not vintage, but I thought I would share anyway because I thought they were so cute, and I've been trying to get cow print everything because I've had a vintage cow print jacket for years, and then I got a cow print purse. I don't know, maybe one day I'll make a cow print video. These earrings were $12.95. This dress is a mid-length tank dress, and it's a 90s dress. Love these little buttons down the front. There's a little tie in the back, just cinching that waist, giving you waist honey 2020. I suck. Very comfortable. I believe it's 100% cotton, but it has like a silky feel to it. I can just pair this with my Air Force Ones and walk out, and I'm cool. Or I could put a little white heeled sandal with it, and I'm ready to go. It was originally $32.95, but I got it for free. They had a sale going on, buy one get one free on all dresses, like all jumpsuits, all kimonos, I believe. This is the dress I fell in love with. The other dress that you will see in a minute, be patient because I feel like you're gonna dislike it, but honestly, if I change it around, it'll be cute. This is a floor-length dress, I will tell you, it is actually grazing over my feet. I look like I'm from the Puritan era, Scarlet Letter. I know, but I'll tell you why. You need to give it a chance. It can be a cute Wednesday Addams look. You just have to, well, bam, snatched. And then now it's more calf length, or you can make it mid-length. I believe this dress was actually a costume because I found out that the collar and the cuffs are hand sewn, and I will say this is a very thick knitted material, so it'll be perfect for cold weather when I'm traveling to colder places than California. This dress was $44.95, and remember, I got both dresses for one price, which, because it had to be the higher price, both dresses together were $44.95. Buy one, get one free. The second place I went to in Atlanta is called Label's Resale Boutique. I went to the outlet location, so they happen to be having a pretty, I don't know if this is normal, but they had really deep discounts that day. I got this little leather jacket. It's Ralph Lauren, which, yes, we love good quality. It feels like butter. The one thing when I picked it up, it had a big old coffee tea stain right here. It came right out. This jacket was $74 and I got it 50% off. So that means it was $37, and I think it was worth it because it's such a nice jacket. It has this beautiful lining on the inside. It has a little double zipper. It has, you know, the little buttons on the side to bring in the jacket a little bit. It has the high collar. I really like how the lapels are shaped on this jacket. Sometimes I want to look more sleek, and wearing my oversized leather jackets just doesn't do that for me. The second thing I purchased there, I'm super ecstatic about it, was this bag. And it's an Escada bag. This bag was there for $100. I got it half off. This bag is $50. It looks like it's in perfect condition. It's so freaking cute. I love the shape, the silhouette of this bag. It's so nice. I love the neutral tan color of it. There aren't any scratches on it. The lining is beautiful. There's nothing about it that has a flaw, so I didn't mind paying $50 for this very nice bag. I went to 2 Goodwill locations in Buckhead. I didn't have the most amazing experience there. I didn't stay in there for very long because the clothes weren't really my style really, or something that I could make my style, which is the case when I go thrifting. So yeah, that was pretty unfortunate because I was looking forward to finding some really awesome finds, as I had heard firsthand and through Yelp and whatnot. But maybe this week I went, so I'm not sweating it because I found some really awesome finds, especially in Berkeley, which I'll be getting into right now. The first place I went to in Berkeley is called Mars Mercantile. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And it's interesting, on Yelp, the reviews weren't that great. I believe they only had 3 or 3.5 stars, but I had a really good experience there. It seemed to be about the employees and the clothes not being of a diverse range of sizes. And I didn't have that issue there. And before you say anything, I know I'm not like super curvy, but I do have a butt. You can't tell right now, but I do have booty and I do have a chest. So it is hard for me to find vintage things that fit me. They had a really nice amount of clothes there. They did have a section for curvier women for dresses, and I believe maybe skirts too. I can't remember, it's been a hot minute since I've been there. I don't remember when the reviews were made about the sizes not being of a larger range, but it seems like the store is trying to broaden their size range. Everyone should be able to wear vintage. Everyone should be able to wear whatever the hell they want to wear. So I think that's great. I'm a size 6'8" for reference. If you're unsure about it, this top is a dirndl top, and it's like what you would see, for example, Oktoberfest. People would wear this top with their little dirndl dress for Oktoberfest, but I thought it'd be perfect to wear with my little underbust corset so I don't get my blouses stained. But it's very cute. I would wear this by itself too. Has a little ruffled neckline. It was $18, which is pricey, but I noticed at the tag it looks like it's a vintage dirndl top. So, and it's a top I've been looking for a very long time, secondhand or vintage. So I didn't mind paying that amount of money. This blouse, which I am such a little blouse bitch right now. Like when I saw this, I was like, I love myself a little pussy bow blouse. Pussy bow blouse. It's a little oversized on me, but honestly it works. I believe this is actually an 80s top because there are little shoulder pads in here. I got it for $10, which is actually a very good price at a vintage store. And it's actually I think it's in pretty good condition. Perfect, because I've been looking for a fun little blouse to add to my blouse collection, so I was very happy when I saw this. It's already Halloween time, ladies. I've already gotten my Halloween costume that I was hoping to actually do this year. It's a 60s nurse dress. I got it for $18. It's in actually very good condition. They're actually cute little buttons right here on the pockets. It's very sheer. It's very sheer. So if you say anything, just don't mind it. It's at a weird length. It's like right at below my kneecap. I'm gonna be hemming it. It's a little weird on me, and I will be doing something with it. So stay tuned. I will be doing something different with this dress. I will not just be any nurse, okay? Nurse is a cute Halloween costume, but it could be very basic, so I'm trying to make it look less basic. This dress, my favorite dress I've purchased probably in a very long time. It was labeled as 60s, but I would not be surprised if it's late 60s or early 70s because of these sleeves and all this detail with the neckline and all of this. And also, I will tell you, this dress, the hem is janky. It's janky, it's jacked up. And I think it's because someone a long time ago hacked it off and it was a long skirt, but it's still cute nonetheless. I feel like that movie, The Love Witch, you know, I feel like her right now. Like I feel so like groovy, you know what I mean? Like I feel groovy. Well, that's groovy, but whatever. I will be rehemming it. Stay tuned for that. You know, those covered buttons. I love these covered buttons. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're so fun. I got this dress for $26 and it's in very good condition. That's the last thing I got from Mars. Saving the best for last. The second place I went to is called Indigo Vintage Cooperative, and it's a few blocks down from Mars Mercantile, and I had a very good experience there as well. This top was $24 at Indigo Vintage, and it's a little Lacoste top. Like, oh my gosh, it's $24, which is a little pricey, but it's in very good condition, and it's like a nice basic top to throw on anything. It's so perfect, like with these jeans I have on right now. I feel so and I love turtlenecks. All I wear are turtlenecks, so it was perfect. That this is like a mock neck, like turtleneck look. So I was very excited when I saw this. The stage stealer right here, okay? Hold on. It's blue, like navy blue, corduroy, or it's not quite navy blue, corduroy. It says FFA on it. It says Catherine Kian. I found out it's a professor in New York. And it says California Ponderosa. It's an agricultural organization or something of the sort, and it teaches kids about agricultural industry and like teenagers and high schoolers, things like that. And I thought that was so cool that they inspired, you know, young people. And I'm still young, I'm 21, but you know what I mean. I think that's still really cool. This jacket was $65, which is expensive, but it's in excellent condition. It has these beautiful patches, this beautiful embroidery. It's like one of a kind because of the person's name on it. And Catherine, if you're watching this, I don't know why I saw your jacket, but it's very beautiful and I'm appreciative of it, and I will wear it with pride and respect. The next place I went to was Goodwill in downtown Berkeley. I popped in there for I was in there for 5 minutes because my mom cannot find parking, so she said, by the time I come around again, you better be done buying whatever you're gonna buy. It's outside of the color palette I normally go for in my closet, but this jacket, it's like a bright green. It's not lime green, I would call it bright green, and I love it so much. It's an Anne Klein. It looks like it's early 2000s or maybe late 90s, I'm not sure, but I got it for $6.99. I got it for $6.99, $7 at Goodwill. The last place I went to is called Fern, and I got this blouse for $35. It's 100% silk. I was looking for a cheetah print blouse for I've been looking for one for like 2 years. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It's pricier than I wanted it to be, but honestly, the lady was so nice there. She was so sweet. We talked like the whole time. She's very personable with all her customers, and she has a really nice selection. It's more resale than vintage, but there are some vintage pieces in there. This little purse with the bamboo straps. I got it. It's $35 as well, which is pricier than I would want it to be. But then again, it's very well made. It says there's a tag that says it was made in Hawaii, and it's definitely vintage and lots of room, and a middle zipper pocket. I'm happy with this bag. I love the neutral tone, and I was looking for a bag about this size, so I'm very happy to find the things I've been looking for a while. So Mercy Vintage is where I got this sweater from. It was $24, but with shipping it was $35, and I'll tell you why. Why the shipping if you were there in Oakland. I saw this sweater. This really nice lady who was helping me put in the dressing room along with other things I wanted to try on, and then another employee accidentally took them out and put them back on the sales floor. So we were trying to hunt down everything, and I forgot about this sweater, which I don't know how I could forget about it, but I love this ribbing here on the sides. Like, it's like a contouring effect, and it's a super high turtleneck, so I probably have to flip it down like that. It's a little short. Let's take note of that first. The sleeves are a little short, but I know I can stretch it, and it's a little itchy, but I know how I can fix it. Even though Mercy Vintage is very expensive, but they did ship this to me when I called. I was like, I dreamt about that sweater, please, and they were like, yeah. So they shipped it to me via PayPal, and I'm happy about it. So I'm glad that I remember this sweater right when I got back to my hotel. The last thing, I did not get this when I was traveling, but I did get this when I went to the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store in LA. It's a vintage YSL, as in Yves Saint Laurent skirt, plaid skirt, and I have like 4 plaid skirts or 3 or 4 plaid skirts already, so I don't know why I need another plaid skirt, but I made an exception. Ultra high-waisted, like almost up to my underwear in my bra. It's like a knee up to the tops of my knees, and this would look so cute with a black turtleneck and black booties, but currently I have my Air Force Ones on with a white top because I'm rushing. I need to get to class, and my battery's running out for like the 4th time. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!